Ever received a PlayStation gift card and wondered how to transform it into endless gaming fun? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to This Explainer. We're going to dive deep into everything you need to know to get those funds unlocked and ready for your next big adventure. Let's get right into it. Whether you just scored a physical card for your birthday or snagged a digital code online, getting those funds onto your account absolutely shouldn't feel like a tough boss battle. We're going to cover exactly how to activate that card completely hassle-free no matter what device you're playing on. By the end of this explainer, you'll be zipping through those activation menus like an absolute pro.
So, here's our game plan for today. We'll start with a quick pre-game checklist, tackle web and app activation, and then boot up the consoles. After that, we'll defeat some common error codes, look at a few pro tips to maximize your loot, and then wrap the whole thing up.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, our pre-game checklist. Because, just like you wouldn't drop into a battle royale without checking your gear, you really shouldn't start this process without the essentials.
There are basically 4 crucial things you need ready to roll. First up, an active PlayStation Network, or PSN, account. Second, a solid internet connection. Third, and pay attention to this one, you need your 12-digit code. If you're holding a 10-digit code, scratch that. That's actually just a store discount, not a gift card. You use those at checkout. And fourth, you need a matching region. PlayStation cards are strictly region-locked, so a US card only works on a US account. If you've got a physical card, just look for the little printed flag to double-check the country.
Now here's a little detail that actually trips a lot of people up. How PlayStation handles different age groups. If you're a younger gamer playing on a child account, you literally cannot redeem a wallet top-up directly. Those vouchers have to be redeemed by the family manager's account first. Once the family manager adds the funds to their master wallet, they can go into the settings and allocate a monthly spending limit for the child account. It's a fantastic safeguard for sure, but definitely good to know up front.
Moving right along to Section 2, Web and App Activation. Because hey, you don't actually need to be sitting in front of your TV to claim your cash. If you're out and about, activating on a browser or your phone is super easy. Let's check out the web browser method first. It's literally just 4 simple steps. Head over to store.playstation.com and sign in with your PSN info. Next, look up at the top right of your screen and click your profile icon. From that drop-down menu, just hit Redeem Code. Finally, carefully type in those 12 digits, hit Continue, and boom, your wallet balance updates instantly. Super fast. But if you're a smartphone person, the PlayStation app is just as slick. Pop open the app on iOS or Android and make sure you're logged in. Tap that PS Store icon right on the bottom navigation bar. Then, hit the hamburger menu, those 3 little horizontal lines on the right, and select Redeem Code. Punch in your code exactly as it appears, tap Continue, and your funds are ready to go before you even turn on your console.
But of course, for a lot of us, the most natural place to do this is right from the couch. So let's jump into Section 3, Console Activation, and claim that loot directly on your TV using your PS5 or PS4.
Starting with the PS5, this interface is just incredibly sleek. Right from your home dashboard, highlight the PlayStation Store icon. Once you're in, just tap the triangle button on your DualSense controller. That's a great little shortcut that jumps you straight up to the top menu. Scroll over to the 3 dots icon for more, select it, and choose Redeem Code from the dropdown. Enter those 12 digits, hit Redeem, and you're golden. If it's cash, it hits your wallet. If it's a game, you'll literally see a download button pop up right there.
And for all the PS4 players still rocking it out there, the steps are slightly different, but still a total breeze. Open up the PlayStation Store from your dash, but instead of looking up, you're going to focus on the left-hand sidebar menu. Just scroll all the way down to the very bottom until you hit Redeem Codes. Select that, punch in your 12-digit sequence using the on-screen keyboard, press Continue, and your funds are totally secure.
But hey, what happens when things don't go perfectly? It happens. Welcome to Section 4. Troubleshooting. Let's learn how to defeat some of those common error bosses you might actually run into.
Okay, let's diagnose a few of these notorious error codes. If you get hit with WC4372-6, it means the code is invalid or just not active. First things first, check for typos. Seriously, it is so easy to mix up a 0 and the letter O or a 1 and an I. If the code is definitely right, the cashier at the store might have actually forgotten to activate it at the register, a process called point of sale activation, or POSA. You'll just have to grab your receipt and head back to the store. Now, if you see WS45479-D, the code's already been redeemed. Check your console's transaction history. Maybe a family member already claimed it. And if you get E820000113, that's just a server hiccup. Take a breath, check the PSN status page online, and just try again a little later.
Outside of those specific codes, you might hit a couple of other roadblocks. You'll get an error if you're trying to add funds that push you over your maximum wallet capacity. You'll also get stopped if there's that region mismatch between the card and your account, like we talked about earlier. Occasionally, you might be holding a voucher that's expired or a promo code that isn't quite active yet. And just as a quick reminder, if you're on a child account, you'll see an error, usually E-82000138, if you try adding funds directly instead of routing it through your family manager.
All right, technical hurdles cleared. Let's move on to Section 5, Scenarios and Pro Tips. Basically, what exactly should you do once you've successfully claimed your cash?
Well, one of the absolutely most popular uses for a gift card is converting it straight into in-game currency. You can easily turn that new wallet balance into Fortnite V-Bucks, EAFC points, Call of Duty points, you name it. The best part about these consumables, once you buy them with your wallet balance, there's usually zero download time. The content just magically appears the next time you boot up the game. And of course, you can always just grab full game downloads or those massive season passes.
But here is a serious pro tip to maximize your card's value. Timing is quite literally everything. You don't have to spend your wallet funds the second you get them. Keep them banked for major PlayStation Store events, like the massive summer sale or Black Friday. Combining newly added gift card funds with existing wallet credit during a huge sale is the best way to score massive discounts. Another killer move? Use those funds to pay for your PlayStation Plus subscription, giving you online multiplayer, exclusive discounts, and that sweet monthly rotation of free games.
We are finally crossing the finish line, folks. Let's head into Section 6, Conclusion and Final Disclaimer. We've officially navigated the whole journey, from scratching off the code to bypassing those pesky technical hurdles.
Just to quickly recap our mission today, locate that 12-digit code and carefully, very carefully, scratch off the silver strip with a coin so you don't ruin the numbers. Pick your weapon of choice, web, app, or console. Navigate to Redeem Code in the PS Store. Type it in exactly as written and hit Redeem. And if a wild error code appears out of nowhere, just refer back to our troubleshooting section in this explainer to knock it out.
Now, before we let you go, just a quick disclaimer. Digital storefront policies and menu layouts are always evolving with new system updates. So, while this explainer covers the absolute best methods available right now, it is always a smart move to double-check the official PlayStation website or hit up their customer support if you ever need the absolute most up-to-the-minute info.
And with that, your quest is complete. Your funds are totally secure, and the PlayStation Store is your oyster. So we gotta know. Jump into the comments and tell us, now that your digital wallet is fully loaded, what legendary gaming adventure are you going to embark on first? Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer, and happy gaming.